Hi everybody, welcome into my channel, and I figured I'd jump on here and show you guys. I did another one of those little hearts to go in the basket. I've been working on them, and I got a little Temu haul. I put a little ribbon and a little thing there on it, and I made this little thing here with the hearts, and I put some paper sayings on the back, and this one says, "It is well with my soul," and they're just little different hearts and beads and some little buttons. I figure my little granddaughter will like it. And then I did a bunch of these little tags, some lace and that on them, and put them in the basket. And if you guys remember, I made the little basket. So that's my craft. I still gotta, there's twine on some of these little tags. There's some right there. But I was gonna put some twine on the outside of the basket, or on these little hearts that I made. I still have a few more hearts to make, but they're, like I said, they're filled with Downy Unstoppables and canvas. I cut out canvas hearts, went around the outer side with ribbons or lace or whatever you want to use, stopped at a certain spot, put Downy Unstoppables in it, stitched it up. The Downy Unstoppables are big enough to not come through the holes, but you do get little crumbs sprinkled out, you know, on the stuff, but it just helps the smell, so gives it a little more fragrant. Also, I got a Temu haul I was going to show you guys and let you see. I just figured I'd jump on here for something to show you and show you this Temu haul I got. So I'm going to lower the camera and fix the light a little better and show you this Temu haul. All right, here we go. My hair is tickling my face. Let's see if that works. Okay. Yeah, we might have enough there. Enough light. Okay. I'm doing more of a scrapbook type haul thing now, and I got this dauber because I see a lot of people, they, you know, like to vintage up their edges. So I got this dauber here with, let's see, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 pads in here, and they're just the little pads, and they kind of stick their, this dauber thing is Velcro, so they kind of stick on the Velcro. So yeah, I got that. I don't remember the price of it, but I got it on Temu, as I told y'all. I got some little somethings. I guess you'd call them charms, beads, whatever you want to call them. I call them somethings. I always named everything. My grandma used to say that. She didn't know what something really was called. She'd say a little something. Put a little something on it. Oh, these are pretty. I think I got some of these already, and they're not quite as big. But if you make, like I've been doing, I've been making some flowers. Look at those. Those pretty. And they're metal, and they're not really cheap. I mean, they're not, you know, they're better than what you would. They're metal, you know, they're nice on the back and stuff. So they're really sparkly. I mean, I don't know if you can see that shine. That's some bling there. Okay. And there is, got this bag. Let's see if there's how many in here. Oh, you got a whole good sized bag of them. And there is 100 pieces, it says in there. But yeah, they really sparkle in that dish. That. Yep. So there's 100 of them in there. I don't think it was more than $3 or $4. I don't think I paid more than $3 or $4 for anything. And then I got these birds. And there is, let me see how many's in here. It don't say. Oh, wait a minute, maybe on the front. 20. There's 20 of them on here. It looks like there's more than 20 in there. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you these on a white dish. I got some paper here too that I got from Temu. And I was going to try to put the birds up closer to the paper so you could see it better. I'll show you all the different ones of the paper. It's pretty. It's floral. 6x6s. It's really pretty paper. You just got something you want to, you know, cut out a little bit of. There's some green. Ooh, that's a pretty one. It's pink. And another green one. And then that one. So, there's that. Put these back in there, and I'll show you the birds so that I can put them on this paper. Maybe you can see them better. Let me just shove that out the way over there. I don't know. I'm going to try. There's 20 of these in here. They're plastic. Let's see if you guys can see them now. They're really pretty. They're like a white dove. And they kind of got a pearlescent color to them there. Like I said, you get a package of them and there's 20 in there. So, yeah. I think you could use them in like a journal or your craft. If you're doing a craft, they would be pretty on a picture frame. Like if you're doing an outdoor picture frame, like glue them in the picture frame like the birds are flying over or something. That would be pretty. Next, I got these little, I actually thought these were bigger than what they are. I don't know. I probably should read more. And there's, I don't know. This one actually does not say how many's in here. But it's a bag full of them. And they're just little beads. They're like, they got a little hole in them. I don't know if you can see the little hole. They're just little beads. Let me show you something if I can get one. This is what I like to do with them, guys. I make these flowers. And I use stuff for the centers. Like, you know, like that one's got a little heart. Oh, let me find a better one here. Oops. I did some orange ones because a friend of mine wanted some orange ones. That one I did with a pearl. Let me see if I can get a, you got this one here, but it's not got a, and let's see. So many of them over here. Oh. There's so many in the basket, it's hard to find the ones you want to show. Okay, here we go. Here's one. I got some string on there. It's got a little pearl thing in the middle, a little shiny rhinecone thing. Yeah, here on that one too. And this one has a little rose thing, but you know, you could put different things in the middle of the florals or on these little hats. And, you know, I figure I could use them in the centers of the flowers. So that's why I bought these. Because I get different ideals and I want to put different things in the centers of the flowers. And I like to mix it up. And then I can show you why, or what I got here for those all different. I ordered some of these because you could stack them. And I figure I could put, you know, some of the littler beads in these. And then I got, this came with a set of 4. And I think it was like 6 something. And they're actually nice little bends to put stuff in, you know. So I'm going to fix this camera, guys. It just seems like it is out of focus or something. I am sorry. Yeah, that's what this is. All right. Now we'll move on. Oops, there was something on the floor. Next, I got these. We'll do these. And these are really pretty. I got some in the pastels the last time I ordered. But these here, they're white. Hopefully you can see them. And they're just little flowers there for that. And then I'm sorry for the noise in the background, if you guys can hear that. My granddaughter's here with her boyfriend, and they're kind of being a little loud down there watching movies. All right, and then I got these ones. Oh, I forgot to tell you how many's in the package of them. What did I throw? I think there's like 30 pieces of the white. And this one has 13 pieces. I can actually put these ones in the bowl. And these are really pretty. I like these. I even got them in, like I said, the pastels, lighter colors too. And they're in another box. I'd gotten them before. Aren't those pretty? So, yeah. And I think these were like $2. So, I got those. And I really like these. My great niece, I went to my sister's to do some crafting, and I have a bead container, and it has all different kinds of this kind of charms and beads and stuff in it. And she sat there and she just looking through them all, and now my sister's got to buy her a bunch of charms and beads and stuff because she really liked them. And she's into crafting, and she likes to sew, and she's young, and she's already embroidering and everything, so she's doing really good. These was, how many's in here? 50 pieces, and they're just mixed rhinestone beads. I've got them all. Let me see if I can't turn some of them up so you guys can see them. Let me see. I'll do it this way. Maybe my hand to hold them better. Gotta excuse my hands, guys. I've been painting and working, and my hands are, I haven't got all the paint and stuff off of them yet. In fact, I'm going back to my son's here the next couple days. I'm going to be over there helping him some more. Okay, well, anyways, here some of the gist of the sparkly little beads. They're pretty. I can't really get a good picture of them for you, but there was 50 of them in the bag. And they're just different colors. They're really pretty. Well, get the open back up so I get the beads back in it. Sometimes my fingers just don't do what my brain wants them to. They got a mind of their own, it seems like. Okay, and I got some of these pearls. You guys, I won't bore you with these ones, but I needed some different pearls. I have a lot of pearls, but these are just your old stand-up pearls. So that's what those are. And there is 100 of them in this bag. So how many of you all have ordered from Temu, and after your first time, and then your second time, and then your third time, and then you go down the rabbit hole, and then you just keep ordering and ordering, and before you know it, you got a Temu bill that's probably high as your mortgage. It's like, yep, gotta quit doing that. I keep saying I need Temu Anonymous. And these are just little charms, and there's 20 of them, and they are tiny little silver metal bunnies. Oh, I wish I could focus that in for you. They are really, really cute, guys. Let me see if there ain't a way I could find something to focus them in. Here we go. Let me turn it around. Guys, these are adorable little charms. They're just little bunnies. Whoops. But that's what they are, little bunnies. So, those are cute. Really cute. I like those. I know somebody else that would like those too. The bunny lady. And this is, I'm not sure what this is. What did I get here? I don't even know. Whatever it is, we're going to find out together. I don't know what it is. It's like a little bunch of, oh, these are cute. They're small, but they are cute, guys. Let me see. Oh, they're so cute. They're little flowers, rhinestone flowers, and they got little pearls on the ends. I don't know. I think they might fit on some people's fingernails, but I think they would be cute on a craft somehow. Just a little, well, like I said, when you need that little something something, you get it on there. These are really cute. Don't know what I'm going to use them for yet, but, and there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 of them in the package, guys. Look at those. And they're so cute. They're just little rhinestones with pearls on them. They're just gorgeous. Really pretty. I need a better light. I really do. I've got round lights and I got green lights, but for some reason, I make videos. I got to learn how to do all this stuff. I ain't good at it at all. And this one, I'm not sure what this is. I think it's like nail arts or something. They're small. And there is, oh, I don't know, maybe 50 pieces in here, I think it says. Let me get this open. All right. Oh, these are cute too. They're just different little, okay guys, let me see if I can do this, show you. Maybe that'll work better. Oh, wow. What is that? So, like a scarab or a bug. That's a heart. That's a heart. That's a starfish. That one's music note. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to bring it up closer, but I just want to get, there's a lot of them in here, guys. Oh, that one's really pretty. The pink. These are really nice, guys. Here's just a short showing of some of them. Look. And they're gold and they're metal. They're really pretty. They look like little jewels, but oh, this cross is pretty. So many different ones. And let's see what else we have. We got a star in here. A money sign. Guys, these are really pretty. I don't think these were, I think they were like $2.49. I'm not real sure, but like I said, I didn't pay $5 for only them plastic things. And plastic little cases. Yep. Those are really pretty. I really like this pink heart. The little sticking jewel coming down from it. Yeah. And there's more. There was a lot of them in the jar, but, or the little dish, but I wasn't gonna, it'd take too long to show you guys each one of them. Oh, come on. I'm getting them, splattering them everywhere. Like I said, my fingers don't want to work the way my brain tells them to. They do what they want. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, here's a little cheap pair of earrings. They're pretty. But if you ever like make rag dolls or dolls, you can use these in their ears. And oh, these are actually pretty. Little pearls with the little stones. It's a pink pearl and a white pearl. That'd be pretty at Easter. Oh, pink pearl and white pearl. I'm not real big on big earrings. I like small earrings, but these are might be a little too big for me. I don't know. I mean, I wear hoops, you know, stuff like that, but just I'm not really into the big and, well, we used to call it gaudy, you know, big stuff. I'm not into that. Let's see, I don't know what this is. However it is, whatever it is, has 10 pieces. Let's see what this is. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ooh, ooh, these are gorgeous. And they're metal. Guys, these are nicely made. I'm going to show you these. They're like little brooches. Wow. And there's 10 of them. Look at those guys. And the way they're showing up in that camera, the way they're shimmering, they actually shimmer. And they're metal. They're really pretty, like a jewelry type metal. And it's really pretty. Those are simply gorgeous. I could see some Christmas ornaments made with those. Sticking, oh, that thing is sticking to them. I really like these. This might be a second time to order them. Them, like I said, would be beautiful Christmas. Put them on Christmas ornaments. They would sparkle really good. Okay, what else we got here? Did I show you this? I don't know what it is. Let's see. Come on. Yeah, I showed you. This is all those little different ones. Okay. I think I might have showed you these. Because there was some in the beginning that were, I think I did. The little rhinestones, the sparkly rhinestones. Yeah. Those are pretty too. And they're metal. Well, being that I'm done with the beads, I think I can leave them in there for now. Till I get ready to put them up. Oh, let's see. Oh, we have one more set of earrings here. I have, like I said, I have a granddaughter, and to her, the gaudier the better. So, I think she'll like these. They're hearts with like a line going over them, like a ray. There's two of them. They're really pretty. But I'm sorry if this video isn't showing this stuff very well, guys. Like I said, I need to do it in the day. I did get some laces, and I can show you a few of them. Oh, this is cute. Butterfly lace. Oops. Yeah, butterflies. And you can cut them apart. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 butterflies on that. So that's some butterfly lace. I gotta reach down here and get the bag to get some other ones out. Pull a couple of them up here. And I got this one. It's pretty. Be pretty for a journal. Put it on a journal or some crafts. Baskets, boxes, whatever. And that was quite pretty. Oh, I did get some little blender brushes, stencil brushes. Okay, let's see what this is. More laces with some, ooh, this is pretty. Like this. It's pearls and blue lace. You know, I buy a lot of my laces from Temu and little shops that have little sales on their channels and stuff, because it's so much cheaper than the big stores. But I shop, you know, a couple like Michael's and Hobby Lobby, and if I find it there half reasonable, I buy it there too, because I go through a lot of trims and laces and stuff like that. I like working with that stuff. Okay, what we got here? Here's a blue one. That's pretty. Ooh. It's blue and it's got little black pearls on it. It's pretty. Get quite a bit of it too. Yeah, there's quite a bit there. Kind of long. Oh, it's sticking to me. I'm not going to put all these back in the bag because it'd take too long to show them all to you. Besides that, I wrap them on cards when I'm done, so I can see what I got and put them in a little container. Oh, this is pretty. I could see this if you make baby books for people. Little boy baby book. Or a wedding book if their colors are blue. Isn't that pretty? Gosh, there's quite a bit here. It goes on. There we go. There's the end. That's pretty. I really like that one. And then here is a pink one. I was trying to see if there's... Okay, this is a yard. It says it's a yard on it. That blue one was... It didn't say how many it is. I think it might be more than a yard. I'm going to find a way that opens. Okay, where you at? Is that it? Yep, I found it. All right, fingers. Listen to the brain. This is cute. Like I said, a little girl baby book. Or a wedding if it's pink. Put them on, you know, make them the photo albums, or if you're doing junk journals, if you're doing anything, any kind of craft. Make a little dress, or you crochet a little dress. You could put this on it around the sleeves, maybe around the bottom, around the middle. All right, let's see what else is in it. Okay, and I got it in green and purple. The same as the pink, but it's in like a... Oh, that's... I love that green. And there's, like I said, it says a yard, I think. But it feels like there's more than a yard there. I don't know. I'll measure them later, but it feels like there's more than a yard there. And then here's the purple. I like to get it in different colors if it's on sale, because that way if you need a color, you have it, and you'll find a ribbon and say, oh, I really like that pink, but I wish I had it in blue or purple or green or whatever. That's the way I like to do that. They always go to use. And this year I think I'm going to put some stuff in the fair, and I want to maybe have a little craft table. I don't know, it's to sell some craft. So I was trying to buy stuff up so that I had it when I got busy and did the crafts. I don't know what all I'm going to make, but I'm going to make some things. Here it is in like beige, but this is a little different. It's like the blue and it's got pearls. It don't have the... And it's really pretty. I like the color of that. It's like a beige, ivory beige. Yeah. It goes. It's really pretty. Getting a nice pretty pile there. And then we have this. I've gotten this before, but I used it all. And I had a little bit of it left. And I gave it to a friend of mine to use. She needed something pretty for a project she was making, so I gave her some. This is so pretty, guys. Little baskets in this lace. Little baskets on there. That's what it reminds me of, little baskets. And then it goes on. And it's just, the pinks in it are really pretty. And I just think that's pretty. Let's see if I have any more. Let's see. What else is it? Some of this I bought 2 of because it was on a sale and it was cheap, so I bought 2 of them. And I have that one like I showed you in the purple. Oh, I did forget to show you these bags. Here's this in the purple, like that red I showed you in the beginning. Like this one. Oops. I just got a red one and a purple one. And that one. This, these are little Saint ribbon. or a lace thing. This is little mixed up ones. Let me see. Where'd that paper go? Here it is. This is like little flowers. And pink and blues and reds. Trying to turn them over so you can see. They're just little flowers. And there's still a bunch in the bag, but 50 of them in the bag. And it was just a couple bucks. I've learned too, if you put something in your cart and you don't go back to it for a day or two, you know, it seems to go down in price too. Also, I forgot to show you guys these. I got these bags here, and there is 15 of them, and I thought kind of running out of a little space for a lot of my thicker laces and trims, and I like these because they zip. They zip, you know, you can shut them, and they're pretty thick. I mean, you can see what's in them, and you could, you know, they zip shut, and they're good size. Actually, they're, let me see, I'll measure them for you. Let's see, they are, it says about nine this way, and seven this way. So yeah, and you got them in pink. There's a pink one, and we got let's see, there's 3 white, 3 purple, 3 red, and 3 orange, but only 1 pink. Okay, I guess I'd rather had the pink than the orange, but I like them. It don't matter. They're going to serve the purpose. Oh, wait. No, I was wrong. There's another pink. Oh, they're up. I see now. Okay. There's another pink, guys. I'm done. They were upside down next to the other ones, so that's why I didn't. So you have 3 red, 3 purple, 3 white, 3 orange, 3 pink. And they're nice. They zip up, and they're good and thick. Yeah, they almost feel like a, oh, what can I tell you? They're like how uh, like a greenhouse, kind of a netted plastic, but it's, yeah, a tent maybe, like tent, a raincoat. That's what I'm thinking of. But that was those. And that's about all I have for you guys. And that was my Temu haul. Oh, these are nice. They're, if you're up in your video and you're on your craft, you plug this into your keyboard and turn it on. It keeps your coffee and stuff warm. And I really like this. I've used it, and I really like it. I like this a lot. And I did get a couple books from Amazon, and I really like them. This one is called Jane Austen's Garden. If you ever watched Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice, Emma, Persuasion, her movies, the older movies. I like this book because it does, it tells you a story about the movies, and it takes you on a walk through the gardens. Like, and it tells you, like, what a gooseberry is, what you can use it for. And it's just different things, like a beech tree. It shows you what a beech tree looks like. This is a yew tree. And it was in the Mansfield Park movie. It shows you. And it tells you, you know, history of the trees. I mean, it just goes on and on. And this is hazel. Like, it tells you the history of the hazel, what movie it was in the thing. Here's holly. Tells you what, you know, the history of a holly berry, the tree. I mean, and it tells you what they're good for, what you can use them for. And it even talks in here, like, how you can dry herbs and, you know, how they dried them and how they did it. And uh, it was really interesting. I really like this book. I think it was like $9 or something like that. But yeah. And then this one I got, it's Jane Austen for every day of the year. And in it, she talks about different things for the day. Like it's dated like 23rd, 24th, 25th. And it tells you, you know, the sentiments and stuff that she wrote. And it gives you different little quotes of things that she did that day. And I thought with doing a quilt, and I got this idea from another YouTuber, Emma Jones. And I thought, like, to read it and then look at what I see in my mind for this and make a quilt and then embroider on the squares of the quilt what I felt that day, what the day reminded me of. Almost like a temperature blanket, but I mean, a little different, like something I might have remembered when I was a child, or, you know, just something to bring up on it. Like, say I'm looking outside and I remember it's raining outside, and I remember as a kid jumping in the puddles. So I would embroider a little kid jumping in the puddles. You know, it just, it kind of gave me that ideal. And I like it because hers goes, you know, for the years, and she tells different things. Um, who she wrote to and things that she did, and what August meant to her. You know, it's a summer holiday, you know, of long afternoons in the garden. You know, and then she tells you a little bit about the garden. But it's a relaxing book. It really is, guys. And I think this one was like 14 or $15. But, you know, they're really nice books if you like Jane Austen. I like Jane Austen. I like their movies. I watch them over and over again. One of these days, that's my goal, to get her movies. And I would like to get the stories book line, like the Pride and Prejudice, Emma, Persuasion, you know, all them, the books like these, so I could put them all together and have, you know, the little collection. But that's my goal. But yeah, I'm gonna turn this camera back up now, and I am gonna say goodbye. It's really, oh, this light. I hope I'm gonna have to watch this video before I upload it. It's probably gonna be dark. I don't know why. I don't know. I got a light on behind me, a light up to the two lights to the side of me. I'm gonna have to get some behind here. So, but yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. This is my craft challenge thing that I made for the crafting of the month, with the little, I threw some of the starts in it, the little hearts, scented hearts, and little paper things with the red rose down. I showed it on my other video before this one, but I will take all this out. Give me a second, guys. I should just call this a junk basket. Really should, because I just throw everything in here. But I put the material down in there with the red rose. I glued a red rose and a heart, and you can see the little white beads coming off of the chips, coming off of the Downy Unstoppables in these little hearts. But yeah, I'm gonna make a few more of these hearts and fill this basket with them, because I think they'll make a nice little air freshener for a room. So, but that was my little basket. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye now.